Okay, that just loaded straight in. Apparently installed. Right, so this one's Operation Odin, some sort of interactive comic book. Let's see how this one goes. Oh god, is this by the guys who did Tales of the Wild Zeep? That just looked familiar to me. Anyway. Zach Design Multimedia presents the future of comics. Well, you sort of have gone this way, haven't we? It's all digital nowadays. Some sweet music on this one, too. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Operation Odin. Oh, god, that fucking morph tool again. Right. So yeah, all I really know about this one is, it's like some sort of, there's like a parallel between World War II and like cartoon characters, kind of like Mouse. Let's have a look at history. 1914, 1918, Adolf Hitler participates in World War I as private. 1923, Hitler's push fails in Munich. Prohibition of the NSDAP. Yeah, let's have a crack at this one. National Sozialistische Deutsche Arbeiterpartei. July 18th, 1925, first edition of Hitler's Mein Kampf. Sorry, I got this little tickle in my throat. It's giving me the shits. Austrian Hitler obtains German citizenship. Hindenburg appoints Hitler as Reichskanzler, Chancellor of the Empire. Okay. Get some maps, I guess. Oh yeah, picks out all the different bits in German history. Okay. Actors. Wuerger. Hauptmann Wuerger. Alias Hasse Wuffler, alias Hassebert Winsler. Obersturmbannführer Hassebert Wuerger looks back upon a rapid rise. Spring of 1945, he's conducting one of the so-called flying courts of jurisdiction, which captured real and supposed deserters behind the collapsing German front lines and made necktie parties everywhere. I've heard about the necktie thing. At the end of March 1945, he temporarily disappeared from the scene. He probably attempted unsuccessfully to get in contact with the American CIC to desert. Then he reappears as captain of the Reich's army and starts to execute special orders from Nazi big shots. The last one from Reichsmarshal Goering. When he's arrested, he buys himself free by disclosing Goering's hideout. He leaves for South America with a new identity. He was soon promoted to be the head of the Secret Service for a local dictator. In 1954, he attempts to make a coup d'etat, which is suppressed. Tough? I don't know. Maybe there's some, yeah, there seems to be a lot of spelling errors in this one. Wuerger is sentenced to lifelong prison. Coincidentally, he gets free during another coup. But now the gold he has concealed is behind the Berlin Wall. In the eastern part of the city, Wuerger was hesitant for a long time, but after he spots his believed to be dead driver during a TV broadcast from the opening of the wall, he gets going and grabs his loot. Yeah, okay. Let's get on to the story, I guess. Berlin, 29th of April, 1945. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the dark about this one. Yeah, not too big on my German history, even like from World War II and the like. Do we have to skip through this? Oh no, there we go.
How long does der Führer still plan to keep us
voice
locked
acted
up in
though.
his air raid shelter? I don't want to be here when the Russians arrive.
Shit, Joseph. I'm scared.
What's going on with Hitler here?
It wasn't mean this way.
Getting an injection, I guess.
Rubbish, Adolf. Now why don't you just let me dismiss the generals?
So I've never heard of this comic either,
Oh, wait.
but
They are the cracks
That
of the
seems a little
German
weird.
armed forces. They are supposed to protect their Führer. What's wrong with you, Hermann? You are lounging on the Führer's sofa boozing the Führer's cognac. Aren't you
The
afraid
voice
at
acting
all?
on this side. Oh, he's getting
Afraid?
cognac
But
injected
why
into
should
his
I be,
ass?
mein
Why?
Führer? Surely the Russians are already standing in
Okay.
our front yard. But if you'd finally give the orders to start Operation Odin, we could just take our time and proceed to the final victory.
Operation Odin?
What?
But Adolf, my dear little Führer, don't you remember? The 100 dive bombers we hid in the Alps? The German Shepherd Brigade that comes from behind? The fire department from Passau with the fire hoses 3 miles long? Our best man in the charts with his Imperial Tuba Band? And the abominable snowman? I just have to go to the mountains and give the necessary commands.
What? You are still here? Give the immediate order to attack, overrun, crush,
Oh, I can see
crumble,
some.
tar and feather.
It's hard to
You
tell.
can
I
have
can
my
see some.
private
I don't know if
airplane.
that's meant to be a leg or not.
Jägermeister.
Possibly a
Give
third
me
leg.
a shot too, Doc.
Well, this is really going smooth. I knew I wouldn't bite the dust with these lunatics here in the Führer's air raid shelter.
Ladies and gentlemen, in front
Yeah,
of your
so
TV
this is
sets
obviously
at home,
based off
let
a
me
comic
welcome
of
you
some
to
sort,
our
but
special
I've
report
never heard of the
live
comic.
From the Budapest main station. Right with me is the Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Mr. H.D. Genscher. Mr. Secretary, my...
Ah,
That's crazy. They really let them leave the country? Who'd ever have imagined such a thing? All
Oh,
those
okay.
happy people.
yeah, if it
They're
says
leaving
that
a
for
lot
YouTube.
behind. But anyway,
Okay.
they'll get a chance for a new beginning.
Yeah, right. No, okay. I
What
wasn't
about my
expecting
chances?
full-blown nudity in this, but there you go.
Ah, what the heck? It's showtime, baby. I
That
got
dress
to
isn't really
street
covering
walking.
up much either. Oh, she's heading out on the stroll. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if this is meant to be an actual, like, based off a real
Reverse the
German
gear and
soldier
drive
or
back to
not?
the entry. You wait in the truck.
as a
Come on,
truck
come on,
idling.
Evans. Hurry up, unload it, then go home. War over.
Oh, so they...
That was the last crate, Captain.
Okay, so he's some sort of deserter that
You
stole
start
a heap of
mixing the
shit.
cement. I'll dismiss our Russian friends.
Pain,
Shot
pain.
the Russian prisoners of
Yeah,
war.
I'm
Although the
guessing,
Russians are
you know,
just around the corner.
World War
It's
II
obvious what
history,
the crates contain.
nudity,
We gotta take
violence.
care,
This
or
is
we're
this is
next.
defo have to be a European comic. Yeah, he didn't really care much about
Come
that
on
sort
and
of thing.
help us. The captain's in a hurry. Hurry up, guy. Hurry up. Or do you want to tangle with the Red Army?
Why do we bed a steel door with mortar? And where are the Russians?
Probably to hide that the
I
door's
gotta move
there.
on. We gotta leave Berlin as long as it's still possible. Back to the Reichskanzlei.
Those lunatics are still putting up resistance.
Good. That'll give us enough time. You wait here. And don't let any of those final victory idiots seize the truck.
Alright, Russians are coming in.
Everybody's running, skedaddling.
Yep,
escaping.
everyone's pinching shit
I'll be
before
there
they
as well
go.
as soon as I know Goering's escape route. Ah, Captain Wuerger. Heil Hitler, Reichsmarshal. Beg to report, Part 1 of Operation Odin is completed. The prisoners of war who were assigned for transport remained with the goods behind the steel door as ordered. Heil Hitler.
Give me something.
Very good. And what's, fate is destined for the others? We drive towards the Americans. They'll bestow a heroic death to them.
To drink, son. You won't regret it. For a drink, I'll tell you where the Nazis' gold is hidden. Really, I was there when they hid it.
I already heard your
Oh, okay, so it's cutting back and forth between, like, past and present, I guess.
Water, old boozer.
Ah, leave him alone, Carl. And get us 2 Bacardi Cokes.
Pure for me, please. Honestly, I was there. Back then in Berlin. Back then, yes.
Yeah, like, I know it's not super well animated like Takeru was, but
Go to Berchtesgaden
good little
tonight.
lines of voice
You'll meet
acting.
us after Operation Odin is completed. I bet you'd prefer me
Give me
meeting
bead
the
hairs,
others
though.
over on the other side. Well then, here's to the final victory. Haile!
Highly.
Surely won't live to see the final victory, fatty. That'll be Wuerger's own party. As soon as he's got done with the eyewitnesses, he'll get his promotion. 6 feet under. Get moving, guys. A new order from the Reichsmarshal. We're supposed to get in contact with Eisenhower. Sit up. We're leaving right now.
Well, we headed west, passing the endless convoys of the defeated German army. I was only a driver, but I figured I had a clue about what we'd hidden there in this cellar. We spent the night in an abandoned house. The Germans were gone. The Americans not here yet. Wuerger claimed that Goering had arranged a meeting with Eisenhower a long time ago. The men didn't believe him.
But Captain, shouldn't we head south like the others do?
Take it easy, guys. If we finish Operation Odin as planned, you won't even be taken prisoner.
That puzzled those idiots entirely. Actually, they wanted to finish Wuerger. But in the first place, they were afraid of him. And secondly, he made them believe he was capable of saving them from prison camp. And I couldn't beat it either, because they eyed each other the whole night. The next morning, a Sherman tank rolled over the fence.
I wouldn't mind. Okay, they're at least highlighting when
Well, we'll
sound
see,
effects
you
happen.
Krauts. Rauskommen. Hands up bis in den Himmel.
The 2 MP dopes traipsed out immediately. I hesitated. I was suspicious of the fact that the captain was still staying in the room. And then it happened. The Americans fired their guns
A
all at
little
once.
eyeball and
I ran
foot
for my
flying
life.
off.
So now you know where the gold is. Smack dab in the middle of Berlin. Go and get it if you can, but beware of Wuerger. He ain't dead. That's what I'm sure about.
It's sad when old people have no one to talk to. Such a load of nonsense. He probably made it all up just to scrounge a few drinks. Poor old chap.
Must have been terribly interesting what the old boozer told you, so you forgot to be on the game for over an hour. Just getting drinks for the old grandpa.
Mind your own fucking business, Paul.
Well, we don't care about little Paul. That's got damn all to do with him. Let's just see what cute Fred thinks about that.
You're really getting me worried, Sugar. So what did the old grandpa tell you? Has he got any money? Did he have anything to pass on to you?
No, I just pitied him. He claimed to know where the Nazis hid their gold treasure.
Gold?
Ah, crap. Confused rubbish about an officer who let all the gold be walled up in crates and then killed the witnesses. The old man says he's the only survivor.
Gold? How much gold?
Plenty. Loads of crates, the old man says. A whole truck full.
Okay, Sugar, get lost. You still owe me $6 grand.
Don't tell me you'd ever believe that rubbish the old boozer dreamed up.
Who knows? Who knows? I once read that book. Oh, here it is. Excerpt from the inquiry protocol of the CIC, conducted by Colonel Jones. Despite a precise location and intensive search, the Nazi gold hidden in Berlin by Reichsmarshal Goering was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, because I can't even remember this whole story behind Hermann Goering either. I know he escaped.
Blast it! Just
Or tried to
started,
escape.
old clunker. I gotta get out of here before everything around here blows up.
Oh, shit. That certainly did explode. Whom. Yeah, you know it's a European comic because all the onomatopoeia is a bit different.
beat it.
But yeah, I know that was definitely a big thing too. I know it gets the fuck sensitive out of it, you know,
Kill him!
because
Kill
of
him!
big business and the like. But
Stop! Don't you see he's a Nazi
yeah,
officer?
like
The
yeah,
colonel
there
wants
was
to
a
see
lot of
everyone
interest
alive.
in World War II history in the
That'll do
90s.
for today, honey. Come on in right now. We've got something important to do. So where's your mysterious war hero now?
Honest, Fred, he was still sitting over there at the bar just now.
You trying to make a fool of me, babe? Not with Fred. Not with me.
But yeah, I
don't make
imagine
me
there
Fred,
was
please.
there was a bit of a
Shut
Fritz the
up.
Cat syndrome going on. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at all these cute
There's
animal
Uncle
characters,
John
and then
with
you
two
show it to your
throats.
kids, and it's like, whoops.
Now wise up, you old
I had
fuck.
heard that a
Nobody
fair bit
pisses
there,
on
like
Rocky's
people
boats and gets away with it.
hiring out Fritz
Come
the
on,
Cat at
stop
the video
it,
shop
guys.
and showing
Could
it
beat
to the
up an old
kids.
man. Now, come on. Give me a try.
If you like cruising for a browsing, you can have it, big mouth.
Oh yeah, get a couple little animated bits in there.
Don't be afraid, Granddad. Those guys won't
Just
touch
those
you
fight
again.
sounds though.
Come on. The drinks are on me.
The shockwave flung me right out of the back door, and I got my ass out of here. I got my civvies, and I returned to Munich with a damn stroke of luck.
What about the gold? You never tried to grab the loot yourself?
I wanted to, but there were the Russians. They have a file about me. I planned to wait till it's dead and buried. Then they
Yeah,
started
because I can't
building
even
the wall.
remember when the Berlin
chance
Wall
for anyone
went
to get a
up
hold of
either.
it.
I know when it came down. It would have been about
That
85.
stuff makes me very thirsty.
To hell with the wall. We'll just drive there and grab the dough.
Yes, sir.
I do like that as a nice touch too, how all the little buttons are, yeah, like gold ingots.
Who is so nice with me must come along as well.
All right, by me. And you come with us too, Paul. I just have to get a few things together here, and then we're off to Berlin. You take care of Granddad, sugar.
Sind das Volk. Oh, maybe this, maybe like the present part is actually set in the 80s when the wall came down.
It's so crowded back
Yeah, that'd be
here.
cool.
Can't breathe. Gotta take a leak. I'm getting sick. Couldn't
Oh,
we go
that's a
by
nice touch.
train?
The old guy's drying
That'll
out.
suit you just fine, you old alky. You drink up all the booze in the dining car. Nah, we'll go by Ferrari. That's the fastest way.
I don't think so. The Ferrari won't like the transit route, and the Phobos won't like the Ferrari.
That's enough. I got colleagues in Berlin where I'm expected to show up according to
Oh,
my status.
spelling is
Now
mistake
quit
there again as
jabbering.
well.
West Berlin, November 8th, 1989. One day before the opening of
Oh no, it's 89. Sorry, yeah.
Actually quite peaceful here.
Yeah,
considering
because I
it's
was
hopping
5
over
when
there in
the
East
Berlin
Germany.
Wall came down. So yeah, it was 89.
Very peaceful here. Too peaceful.
That's a cool little story. Like going
should
in
make a night of it.
when the wall comes down to
Later
go and
on, Grandpa.
find the gold.
Later. First, we get us a place to stay as a base.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please register
It's
here?
voice acting
Sit
though.
down, Nazi. You should finally answer our questions.
Alright, flashing back to
We know
Bush.
a lot more than you figure. You ain't a captain at all, but Obersturmbannführer in the armed division of the SS. Now, what are your orders?
Cut the crap, Colonel. Captain or not, let's make a deal. If you let me go, I'll present you with one of the big shots of the Third Reich.
Well, and who's that?
Reichsmarshal
Okay.
Hermann Goering.
That's cool. They like,
I'm supposed to meet up with him here in Austria.
yeah,
in 2
yeah.
days.
So the
He'll be
plan's
there, you
orchestrated
bet.
by Goering.
I
But
know where you can
yeah,
cross the Alps
this guy
without running
decides,
into the
fuck it, I'll
remains
just
of
sell
the
him
German
out.
Army.
Attention, Private Matuschek, and make it snappy.
Heil Hitler, Captain. Report. Truck ready for departure. Very funny. Really droll. Had your fun with old Joseph, huh? But I'm a
Oh,
somebody
God.
too. Ferger wanted
Need to
to
see
kill
that.
me. Ha! With the pension I get, you couldn't even keep a dog alive. Ha! you pig! You walk all over me! But I'm a human being too. I have wishes too. And first of all, I want to have something to drink.
All right already, Grandpa. Cute Fred takes care of his friends.
Good boy.
Because yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, I don't know what language this would have been in originally, but yeah, a lot of things
Hey,
get
buddy,
lost in
what's
translation
Hey,
from
man,
European
get over
comics when
that.
you.
Hey, open to the wall.
Yeah,
That
like
just
probably
blows me
best
away.
example would be
Nobody can piss
the
on
Asterix books, because every person's name is usually some sort of pun, but it only works in
And I'm right in the
French
middle
or
of it.
whatever European
I
language
think
is
I'm gonna
translated to.
Cry? What's
And then
got
you sort of have
into
to
you?
find like the
Don't you
English
get it
equivalent.
now? We're well on the way to the gold. Let's have a good time. How about a dance, sugar?
And what if they close it up again tomorrow? The Russians.
Bah. The wall's open, and no one will close it again. Not even the Russians. That would cause a real uprising.
So I'm off to get something to drink. Oh yeah, something real good to drink. A great occasion for a party.
Here you are, buddy. The best whiskey to celebrate the occasion. It's on the house. What a pity to see those brave guys like that. But, as to quote a famous author, and the humble people valiantly saturate the fallow land with their blood. And all of it for a bit of final victory.
We're having problems, Reichsmarshal. The Russians are getting closer. We have to hurry if we want to get to the meeting point.
Then don't grow roots here. For it!
Oh, so is this meant to be Goering, the pig guy?
Send someone to the airport to check whether
Oh,
the
yeah, okay.
plane is ready for
No,
takeoff.
that's only just clicked now.
Well, fellow, you probably didn't reckon to be happy to see the Reichsmarshal again.
Shit.
Now see to it that the stuff I stored here is loaded on the trucks. The paintings and all. Actually, I should depart this very night.
Oh, it's on two separate audio tracks as well. Fair enough.
50 kilometers away.
Look at this, kindergarten colonel. It's a pity.
Did they get captured on the way there or something?
Yep.
I don't know.
Just do it. Wow with them all. Down with them all.
If you really worked at it with hammers and chisels,
Great.
you
We'll
want
have
to
him
maybe
interviewed.
get a
Hold on.
sledgehammer
May
or
I
something?
ask you how you are
Yeah,
feeling
probably
at
would
this
have taken a while to get.
historical
It
moment?
probably would have had like rebar through the concrete as well.
Cool party. Could have more of that. And tomorrow I'll get the gold. Yep. The hidden treasure. Nazi treat.
Okay, so it looks like Lurch's still alive.
Matuschek. Damn it. I knew he's still alive. Ramirez, come here.
Si, senor.
Pack my bags, Ramirez. We're flying to
Oh, he
Berlin.
must have done alright for himself post-war if he's hiding out in Mexico or something.
For you go to Germany.
Or no, probably Spain
Sure,
or
it's
something.
dangerous, but I've already waited too long. We've no time to lose.
No time to lose, apparently.
I'll take the passport Alfredo
Oh,
forged
the
for me,
spelling
not
mistakes
the
in
old
this
one
though.
from the CIA. And call me Mr. Winsler from now on, okay?
Oh, so maybe you got protection for selling out Goering as well.
We'll see, Ramirez. First, I'll drop by to see some good old buddies.
I'm just hoping this doesn't do the same thing that
Hey,
Takeru did,
wait
and
a-
like stop the story
what's that?
halfway.
I ordered eggs, sunny side up, and bacon for breakfast.
Isn't that
Sorry, but the pigs didn't survive the war.
isn't that cannibalism?
The armies are here. They're coming. What do we do? They'll stand us up before a firing squad.
Easy, my friend. It's subtle intuition that's required now.
Are you Reichsmarschal Hermann Goering?
Yes.
It's subtle.
Pleased to meet you,
Subtle intuition, sure.
Colonel Jones.
I don't reckon it'll be a pleasure for you, Nazi swine.
Oh, come on. There's no such tones among civilized people.
Okay.
Follow me. We'll take my car. Look here, Colonel. Man can be told apart from a beast mainly by his manners and by his common
Yeah, I
sense.
suppose if I'd looked at the history tab for a bit
Therefore,
longer, I would have
one
actually,
should
you know,
use his common
gotten a bit
sense
more
whenever
information on
possible.
what's going down.
And I can offer you a golden story in the true sense of the word.
Because I know
You
there was a bit
expect me
of
to buy
popularity
that
with
story
that.
about
Like,
the
this was
hidden Nazi
kind of the
gold
story of
Goering?
Kelly's Heroes
For
as well,
sure,
wasn't it?
my friend.
Because they went looking for the some Nazi gold and paintings too.
At ease, Colonel Jones. What did you achieve with your questioning?
A crazy story, General. Goring claims he gave orders to hide all the Nazi gold in Berlin. He's up to let us know the exact location, if we let him go.
Well, Colonel, the glorious U.S. Army would have good use for that gold. A little compensation for the big sacrifices it offered for this war.
Offered all
Pretend to
this
accept
war.
the offer.
Yep.
Then we'll see what happens. Well then, have a nice stay in Berlin, Mr. Winslow.
So far, good went, Senor Winsler. Where to now?
To Wilhelmstrasse number 110, Black Knight's Inn.
Okay.
Heil Hitler, Obersturmbannführer! Heil Hitler, Standartenführer. To get down to business, I need your help, Standartenführer. Just before the war ended, I hid all important documents for the continued existence of the 1,000-year empire by order of Reichsmarshal Goering. These documents...
Oh, he's
never
telling
go
them
to
it's
the
like
enemy.
documents, not gold.
Never get to know the truth, you senile idiot.
But I believe me that I always remained loyal to the Führer. But now, I am a respectable citizen. I don't know how to help you at all.
Your name appears in the documents as well, not to mention your heroic deeds at Dachau.
But I was only doing my duty.
Way to
I
play the
only
stereotypes.
followed the
I
orders
was only
from above.
following orders.
Tell that to the judge when they've grabbed you. We have to stick together in this dark hour, comrade. So I'll count on you.
I'm too old, but I got young friends who are faithfully devoted.
Ah,
to the
yeah,
Führer.
because it was the skinheads kind of jumped on that bandwagon, didn't they?
And so we are convinced that this man is guilty of mass murder.
Where is that Jones gotten to? As soon as they get over to my heroic deeds. Ah, Captain Jones. Well, did you find anything?
Find anything? We lost 2 of our best men. After all, Berlin is completely under Russian control. And there was no trace of that stated gold in the cellar. Not even a safe. Your execution is decided, Herr Goring.
Either that Wuerger cheated me, or the Americans.
Ah, the old
There's no more
cyanide
morality in
tooth.
the world. But you won't hang me. I'd rather swallow poison.
The one angel and the little devil
there
things
it is.
coming out. Okay.
Just that entry. Only the street lamp is different.
There's nothing to beat a good on-the-job training like a locksmith.
Here's where we carry down the crates. And back there should be the hiding place. But it all looks so different.
What?
In the old times, there wasn't all this wooden fencing.
That doesn't matter. Nothing can
Did
stop
they actually
me
bring
now.
equipment to like
But
break down the
we
wall and
better
shit?
get lost. What if somebody comes? Maybe the GDR state security or Wuerger.
Bullshit. As soon as Fred smells dough, he'll take every risk. And Hep, what you've got is a case of acute burgerphobia.
Can you see something yet? Tell me.
Take it easy. After all, I'm a businessman, not a demolition worker. Damned hard, that mortar. Oh boy, there's the steel door.
yeah, they
Well,
found
I'll
it.
be doggone. We really did it.
How are they going to get the steel door open though?
What if somebody spots this hole in the wall?
Don't worry, Grandpa. I put all the bricks back in again. No one will even notice it.
Oh, and I
But
just
now we'll
realised the
have a party,
dates are
right?
changing
After
down
all,
here
we
as
have the
well.
gold.
Party like you want to, Grandpa. I gotta put a few things together. We might be close, but we don't have the gold yet.
So they already discovered the hideout. Very good. Good. Then we let those guys do the dirty work, and when it's done, Wuerger will come and gets what's his.
Come and gets what's his? Okay.
Hey, Bruno. This is Obersturmbannführer Wuerger, an old friend of mine. He needs your help.
Hey, dude. You have nerve to pull my leg. How can I know that bloke belongs to you? Could just as well be a slimy, shitty, sucking Soviet spy.
Yeah, man! Slimy, shitting, sucking Soviet spy! With 5 S's in it! I'll laugh my head off!
Sorry, but there are only 2 S's written on my calling card.
Oh, yeah, that's clever.
The only correct way.
Give your orders, Führer! We're following you!
Here are the orders. First, 1 man to Heineken Street, number 37, as an observer. Every suspicious action is to be reported to me immediately. The others have to be ready. As soon as a truck shows up there, sound alarm.
What the devil? What the devil? A construction site right in front of number 37. I'll have to report that to the Führer immediately. Nope, they ain't real. East Berlin construction workers can't afford cowboy boots made of genuine crocodile leather.
Excellently.
What's that thing in Black Dynamite? Donuts don't wear alligator shoes.
They've got guts. He's drowning out the noise the other one makes down in the cellar. So we'll wait for the truck.
I'm playing for high stakes as a gambler of my quality should. Scratching on the mortar these days? No way, Jose. Completely official and with infernal noise. And within a few hours, I'm headed west with the gold.
Are you still able to walk at all? Why'd you get so loaded? We've still got work to do today.
But we've found the gold. Must be calls for a party.
I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, if someone offered me a free bottle of whiskey, I'd get straight into that. Yeah. Pretty serious business trying to get that nasty gold.
What's keeping you? You're supposed to be the lookout. I gotta go get a truck.
You try and keep an eye on Grandpa. He's just like a kid. Fred, are you in there?
Come on in. It's here. Here it is. Oh, gold.
Bodies of the Russians
Massive
they
gold.
killed the...
The
Yeah.
old Reichsmarshal notes.
Yeah. Just showed up with an East German pickup truck.
Here's our part of the action, guys. At the moment, those un-German subjects are busy loading the secret documents.
They are heavy. Those half-starved Russians must have collapsed with the first crate already.
Not with Wuerger, Sonny. With him, you just tipped over after being dead for half an hour already.
So what are they doing, these traitors to the fatherland?
I just looked around the corner. They're loading heavy crates onto the truck.
All set. We let them
Bit
load
hypocritical
first, then we take away
calling
the truck.
put on traitors to the
Those loads must never
fatherland as
fall in
well.
their hands.
This is all so tiring. Let those youngsters strain themselves. I'll take a nap in the driver's cabin.
Now I'll prove to the Führer that I ain't no coward!
That's good.
You little worms!
What the hell? Blast it! Let him have it! Fire like mad!
That's Wuerger. Shoot, Paul. He's gonna kill us.
Wuerger.
Crazy.
Ooh. Decent animation on that, I suppose.
What's that? Damn. Somebody was in the driver's cabin. Stop them!
Nice 5
My
frames
gold.
of action
Leave my
there.
gold alone, you traitor.
Your gold? It's mine. All mine.
Gold?
Oh yeah, the skinheads didn't know about the
Matuschek,
gold.
for Christ's sake,
Get a load of that. Just a week ago, we'd have shot him and then asked for his visa.
You want to kill us? You've got at least 5 bottles of brandy down the guzzle. Now stop it.
Nothing doing. We have the gold and we're in the West. For once in my life, I'm right. Hey! Hey! Not on me! I can't see where I'm... Damn it!
Oh shit. I guess everyone's getting the gold then.
Uh-oh. That almost went wrong. Crashed smack dab into a construction site. Here in the West, they're working during the night as well. Shifting the gear and let's get out of here.
No! That ain't the gears!
Ah, it's for the tipper.
What the hell happened now?
Put the lever back! You put on the tipper!
It ain't working! Oh,
Yeah, at this point I'd be grabbing as much gold as I can and just fucking running. Is it just going straight into a fucking wet cement? There you go. Guess no one's getting the gold.
Matuschek, you fucking arsehole.
Hey, you! What did you unload there? Trash from another construction site? Get out of here or I'll kick your ass. Yeah, that garbage has vanished in the concrete foundation. Don't stare, you Turks. Back to work. The boss has promised to keep the deadlines in order to get the government job.
Oh, so they're just gonna...
Dear citizens, over here like over there.
His face. Is this meant to be Henry
Our
Kissinger?
consequent politics
I think it
now
is.
everywhere. Dear mutual Germans, let me call out to you here and today. Let's build upon the old Germany, the new one, upon the historical ruins of the old Reichscapital, the new governmental buildings of the new United Vaterland. This here is the Bundesrat building, which I herewith...
Get me something to drink, son. You
Oh,
won't
God.
regret it.
That's a... well, yeah, that wrapped up a little too quickly, didn't it? Oh, that's a bugger. Oh, different though. Mike Morris, Wolfgang Schneider. The one person on animation. That sounds about right. Koch Media. Zinkel's soundtrack's now available. And Mad with QuickTime and Macromedia as standard. Yeah, well that was a bit different. That was not what I was expecting for a quiet Sunday afternoon, but there you go.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,